Oh boy, we have a lot to talk about today, and well, yeah, we're gonna be talking about some party hats. Woo! Get your groove on. You know, I really gotta find my party hats locked away somewhere, although, unfortunately, I do not have a white one. I only got one that's nice and red and bright, and to be honest, I kinda really miss it a little bit on this game. Happy Monday, not to mention it's time for a new vlog. Vlogging really late. I actually haven't made a video this late in quite some time now. 8:49 p.m. here on the Eastern Coast. And today has just been absolutely super duper busy for me. Before we dive into some party hat talk, personal little updates. Mentioned this in previous videos, but currently right now chipping away at my MBA, and I just finished a semester, just got done with all my finals. Did really well, surprising because, well, quite of them was kicking the nuts. But, yeah, for anyone out there that has done their MBA, the workload is insane. It's really not hard, like, yeah, I mean, it takes a long time. I'm talking about like in the last 3 months. The program that I'm in is every 3 months. You get 1 month off, and I should be done probably either early 27 or late 26 next year. But like in the last 3 months, I've legitimately wrote 100 pages worth of papers and a whole bunch of other really detailed marketing type business plans. So that's out of the way. Entire month of December are going to be rock and rolling with content. So if you enjoy this video and want to see more, definitely smash the like button and subscribe for future content here. I'm going to be trying to keep a video on this channel per day, even if I don't really play RuneScape too much, where in the past like week it's been absolutely terrible for me, super duper busy. I do have interesting things to always vlog about, and if you always want me to talk about a topic that you're interested in and want me to cover in a vlog, please leave your RuneScape username so I can give you a shout out. A lot of people don't like shout outs these days anymore, like many years ago. I don't know why. Not to mention, a lot of people don't like having 99 skill parties anymore. I don't know why. We gotta make a whole vlog about that. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about party hats in this video because we're going through kind of a little, well, so let me just go ahead and say that I ended up upgrading from a red to a white party hat several months ago. And red is actually holding pretty decently. I mean, obviously, if you kind of really look out here, you know, it's for the last several years, it's been very consistent around this range. And I mean, party hats on RS3, they're so much GP that it takes a lot to really like fluctuate in the price. It also takes a lot from Jagex to really kind of, you know, move stuff a little bit. I can't really remember fully what happened back in 2022, why all party hats basically much went bananas. I believe it had to do something with it was some type of rumor on this game. Some type of rumor where they were going to be even more rare than they already are. But in my personal opinion, why we're kind of really seeing a kind of really like party hats just kind of really going down in price is because, well, we're not fully done with microtransactions just yet. If you've been logging in every single day on RuneScape 3 like I do, because if your main account on old school RuneScape is also your main account on RuneScape 3, you get daily treasure hunter keys, and right now there are promotions. It seems like Jagex is going to milk us dry before they fully remove treasure hunter and do something else with microtransactions in a non kind of like a given manner per se. Because let's face reality, microtransactions on RS3 are never going to go away, but they're going to be very different on how they're going to be promoted, I guess, and how players can probably pretty much like pay to play. I mean, hell, right now, if I really wanted to, I could buy a bunch of bonds on RS3 or old school RuneScape and basically pay to play the game. But I upgraded party hats with a kind of hidden agenda in a way. I kind of really said that I just want to spice things up a little bit. But the whole reason I actually upgraded from red to white, because I honestly thought that maybe this year, for whatever reason, was going to be another kind of really big year for rare items. Rare items on RuneScape 3 goes through these very weird, oh man, I really don't mean to sound like I'm talking about like crypto or even like stocks and stuff, but the RuneScape economy is just so relevant to, if anything, it's more relevant to like crypto. I personally don't dabble in cryptocurrency, but I mean, party hats are pretty much kind of like the equivalent of Bitcoin in a way, which is just like, it's absolutely hilarious. Anyways, right now on this party hat, I believe I got it for like 83 billion GP. But the entirety thing is that you're going to go all the way up to blue items, or I should say a blue party, because the white party hat seems to be kind of really going down a little bit in price, and same thing with a blue party hat. Red party hat, not so really much. And upgrading from white to blue is 11 billion GP. Do I have 11 billion GP? Oh yeah, on RuneScape 3, my bank is actually like 110 bill right now and stuff. I think the highest was during 2022 when my party hat was bananas. I think my RS3 bank, one of my bank videos, it was like 140 bill for my bank. But I did not make a bank video when party hats were at the peak. Otherwise, my bank probably would have been closer to like 200 bill. Should I really do it though? Because in the last several months, I have actually remade back a lot of GP. And I did have to cash out a lot of items on RuneScape 3, such as all my third age that I ended up selling. I actually did buy back a lot of third age. I ended up selling some rare items as well. Ended up buying those rare items back. 2 Easter eggs, got them back. Have not bought the Christmas scythe yet, which I'm ooh, man. Yeah, that's, that one may be going up in price. Actually, really not really, like, too much. It may go up, but I ended up selling it for, I believe, like 2.3 bill. But as for the blue party hat, I've never owned a blue party hat on this game, ever, 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 ever. And it really makes me wonder what things would have been like differently if I had gone for a blue party hat. It's kind of really funny because the red party hat for me is very iconic, especially back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. Even just like up until 5 months ago when I pretty much upgraded it. It's a very iconic thing, like in my nature. Blue party hats have always been Spark Max, pretty much iconic like nature and stuff. The whole reason that I ended up getting a purple party hat, which ironically the purple party hat is actually not the cheapest party hat nowadays, which is kind of really funny. I believe the purple is right below red, and then we got the green. Green, I believe, is the cheapest for 39, which is just shocking. And yellow, okay, I take that back. I guess the piss color is, because we do have a golden party hat, which is kind of really humorous. So I guess it's, and these are the traditional party hats, by the way. I guess it's yellow, green, purple, red, white, and blue. Then, of course, to the golden party hat, which everyone thought was going to be like a gigantic thing. Yeah, that thing. It's not very gigantic. The black Santas are another really rare thing. But the black party hats, A lot of people don't know that we actually do have a black party hat on RuneScape 3. Funny. But I've never... So going back to when I first got the purple party hat, the whole reason I bought the purple party hat is because I was rocking Full Dragon at the time, and purple, or I should say purple hat on your head, along with like Full Dragon, you just look like a baller. And then what ended up happening, because I ended up paying 137 million GP for a purple party hat. Party hats crashed. So a red party hat was 102 million GP. Imagine buying a red party hat for 102 million GP, and now it's worth 61 billion. That's like, I don't even know what percent of a profit that is in the course of nearly almost like 20 years. 16 years to be around 16 years. Insane, right? So if you really think about that, it's pretty remarkable. I can't remember what the price of blue party hats were during that time frame. I really got to do some deep diving, but I believe a blue party hat was out of my price range by a good, I want to say 50 million GP. I believe a blue party hat was around 150 mil, and it was just out of my price range. But back during that time frame, you always had pretty much the three. It was red, white, and blue. The other ones always really fluctuated, such as purple, yellow, green. Sometimes it would be purple, yellow, green. Sometimes it would be purple, green, yellow. But purple was like always the bottom bitch in the way. Now it's pretty ironic. Purple has progressed upward. Purple is a pretty awesome color, especially for a party hat. I mean, just looking at it. And I did think about a couple months ago, I actually did think about downgrading. But then I said to myself, I'm like, no, I don't want to risk it too much for the biscuit. I kind of really like how I'm kind of moving upward. And I can always also downgrade. Now, if I really needed the GP, or if I had the GP, that'd be a different story, because a couple months ago, I thought about downgrading to a purple and also buying a black Santa. That is also something pretty cool. However, what I could theoretically do is I could theoretically upgrade to a blue, pray and hope that they go up in value, maybe by like 5 or 6 bill, and then downgrade back to a red, and then take all that GP, and then buy a black Santa. Ooh, that is very smart, Nightmare, huh? Ooh, yeah, Nightmare. You smart. Now, is that really going to end up happening and playing out like that? Who the hell knows? This is a fucking video game. It's really like for shits and giggles. It would be really cool if that did happen. But I mean, if I stop upgrading to a blue party hat, keep the numbers simple, let's say like 90 billion, downgraded to a red party hat, keeping it simple, let's say 62, that gives me about 8 bill. Not to mention I do have GP in the game. So yeah, I could very well pick up a black Santa, which would be pretty damn awesome. The other item I was looking at is a cosmetic item, which is a half jug of wine. Holy shit, bananas. That is fucking wild. What the holy Mary Mother of God. You know, I just get like railed in my bumhole so very much. I was actually looking to buy this when it was like 30 bill. Yeah, this is, I mean, what the... Somebody bought this for 40 bill, and then somebody just bought it for 49 bill. That is, and then, oh my lord, somebody sold it for 25 bill. Whoever sold it for 25 bill, you literally got railed in your asshole. It's pretty funny. You just right up the poop shooter. Okay, so to basically pretty much wrap up this video, let's go back a little further in time. Like I said, the whole reason I got a purple party hat is because it just looked awesome. And to be honest, so many people said that I was an idiot for wasting money in buying a purple party hat. But then again, ever since I've been playing this game, GP has always been like my real like skill set of what I just enjoy to do. I'm a big advocator of enjoying what you love to do in your free time in your life, especially when it comes to work, especially when it comes to anything. If you don't enjoy what you do, what the hell are you doing? I enjoy talking about random crap on the internet and uploading it to YouTube. And hopefully you enjoy today's random crapola video about party hats, basically memory lane. But it really does make me wonder what it would have been like if I did maybe sell some items many, many years ago and get like an extra 50 million GP and basically pretty much just start out with a blue party hat. I've owned a white party hat before. I've owned a purple, obviously a red, but I've never owned the beloved Bluea. Oh yeah, Bluea. So let me know in some comments if any of you all have ever had the chance of actually rocking a blue party hat. If you have rocked a blue party hat because somebody has lended it to you, be real, that doesn't count. And old school RuneScape, that don't count too. Water cheers. Actually owning a blue party hat. Maybe sometime in the game, maybe not recently, but a lot of people that have played this game many, many years, they have had the traditional party hats. Okay, I love you all. New vlog again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to grind out some sailing. Finally. Yeah, go figure, Nightmare, right? Sailing's going to be grinded out tomorrow. Stay tuned for more stuff here. As always, if you want more of Nightmare RH, check out my book on Amazon, Vito. Link is down below. It is a zombie horror novel survival montage book written in my eyes of what I personally would do during a zombie apocalypse. It's a serious novel because, like, all joking aside, it doesn't, like, if I was truly in a zombie apocalypse, there's a difference between Nightmare RH on YouTube and then, like, Staff Sergeant Nightmare RH, like, in the United States Marine Corps. It's very different, because if you're in a zombie apocalypse, you're not going to be doing stupid shit. If you are, well, your testicles are going to be eaten. Later, all, bye.